Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Spotlight. So for today's talk, we are going to read the story of the journey of Lakwatserong Kusinero. So, Miss Perez, how are you feeling today?
I'm so excited and all about the conversation that we're gonna have today.
Same. I'm excited to hear your stories too. So, before we start, let us introduce ourselves.
I'm Estela Perez.
I'm Christian David Garillo.
I am Aaron Babierra.
And I am our Christopher Mia.
I am Chelsea Elento.
And I am Shannen.
It is my pleasure to introduce our guest, Chef Francis Christian Ocoma, who studied BS Hotel, Restaurant and Institution Management at the Lasal College of St. Philip. Segment host chef, celebrity chef Gadal Maga, Network 25 2021 Seal Present. Owner of Linang LK Farm and Cafe Linang, 2018 till present. F&B consultant at Cafe Florentina 2018. At May Banaman Cafe 2019. At Silver Cafe 2019. At Nature's Eye Resort 2020. At Sarap Magbeer 2020. At Tito Bert's Farm Restaurant 2021. At Cafe Oyayi 2020. And Platform Facilities Manager Campus and Executive Chef, Remote Site Chef, Philippines Exploration, BP, SWP, Swallow, Water Gas Platform, Malampaya, Palawan.
Grabe naman pala yun, Miss Perez. Ang dami pinagdaanan ni Chef. Napagod ka ba isa-isahin ng mga yan?
Kala ko nga tapos na yung meeting. Ang haba.
Hindi na nga pong hingalin.
Okay ba? So, kaya wag nating panimpasin pa. Let's introduce our special guest for this event, Chef Francis Christian Ocoma.
All right, so thank you very much for inviting me. It's also a pleasure and honor. I would really have having me in this kind of engagements with you because I was a student also, like you. Nangarap and na kumbaga gusto ding maging kusinero, gusto ding maging culinarian. And through time, syempre, when I was still a student, kumbaga, I keep on dreaming about these things. Meaning, it's part of my vision board. Kumbaga, yung mga goals ko in life na at one point in my life, kung ganyan, gusto kong maging chef or at least maging restaurateur or anything that is related sa passion o sa gusto kong gawin sa buhay. Yan. So, tawag ba dito? Kaya, sige, simulan na natin.
Okay, Chef. So, we may now proceed to the interview. So,
okay,
I will be the first one to ask you the questions po. Would that be okay to you, Chef?
Do I have a choice? Meron pa ba? Baka mayroong ibang gusto mag-interview. Hindi. Sige, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay po. So, here's my first question to you po. Can you share to us some of your experiences in your early career?
All right. So, this is one thing, when I was in college, so nasa Lasal ako nung time na yon. On my third year, I think, or third or fourth year. Second or third. Basta 2019, ganyan. Mayroon akong magandang schedule. And I decided to get a part-time job. Okay? So, the purpose of getting a part-time job is to see the difference between what is being taught in school and the actual scenario in a restaurant or in a hotel. And I end up getting a job in a restaurant, a newly opened restaurant in Katipunan pa, ha? Take note, Katipunan. So from Lasal down to Katipunan nung time na yon, di talagang medyo malayo yung biyahe. But it's okay kasi may nearby house naman kami doon. So, wala namang problema. Kaya lang, syempre, di ba, Katipunan is the area of the mga Atenista. So, parang tipong, alam mo yun, nilunok mo yung pride mo, and yun nga, yung habol mo talaga is to learn and uh, to see the difference, yung actual, and then to start making connections or network doon sa industry na gusto mong pasukin. So, when my classmate learned about it, na sabi nila, oh, ano bang trabaho mo dyan? Ba't ka nag-part-time? Sabi niya, ako, I started as a dishwasher, sabi kong ganun. So, nagulat sila. So, syempre, imagine, mga classmate mo from Lasal, di ba given pag sinabing Lasalista ka, uy, naku, mayaman, uy, ito, ganyan. Well, it's not about money in the first place why I took a part-time job as I, di ba, explained earlier ago. So, ang tingin nila nung time na kaya ako kumuha ng trabaho noon kasi nga baka daw kailangan ko ng tulong, alam mo 'yun, nakakatawa kasi lalapitan ka, chef, or Janji, sabi ko noon, are you desperate? You need help? We can lend you money and so on, yung ganyan. Tapos makakarinig ka pa sa kanila ng tipong, oh, taga-Lasal ka, tapos papayag ka, dishwasher ka lang, yung mga ganyan. So they didn't see the point of me going into getting a job, a part-time job. So yon naging naging motivation ko yung mga ganong salita. And I kumbaga prove it to myself, hindi sa kanila, but hindi ko kailangan mag-prove sa kanila na I'm doing this for my personal growth, and to start with my career growth. Because I want to learn every levels to the simplest position or sa pinakamababang position. Ano ba ang nangyayari doon? Because I do believe in time, syempre I was only 19 then, pero ang isip ko noon, sabi ko, paano pag naging manager ako eventually, no? So, alam ko kung ano yung mga galawan ng bawat area sa trabahong papasukan ko. So, yun. So, ano pa? So, that's part of my career, So, ang daming challenges din. So, after that, since I was able to get good network and connection, so ang dami kong nakilala mga kusinero. So, after I graduated, so I easily get tawag ba dito, a position already as executive chef agad. So, syempre, dahil bata ka, imagine, isa yun sa naging dream ko Sabi ko, gusto ko maging executive chef agad ng bata, But then, another challenge came in. And it wasn't easy kasi yung age mo was too young for the position. So, ang tingin sa'yo, naku, hindi kaya yan, o baka ganito, ganyan. And normally, di ba, kasi pag sinabing chef, pag executive chef, na yung stereotype na medyo may edad na, yung ganyan. Although, admittedly, kumbaga, I do not have enough experience. But, of course, the credentials, as early as 19 nga, when I started working, taking some part-time jobs, doing some catering outside, doing some personal trainings by myself, yung ganyan. So, kumbaga, may naniwala. So, I was able to get the position. So, yun. Yun yung mga naging early stage of my career. Hanggang sa, ayan dahil nakapasok ka na sa industry, madami ka nang nakilala pang mga tao, who works also in the same industry, di ba? So, you connect with them pag ganyan. Hanggang sa ma-build up mo yung relationship with the people around you. Ayan.
Okay po. For my last question po, from those experiences, what is your proudest moment as a chef?
With those experiences, siguro, madami kasi number one, as a chef, not regardless of the position, ang pinaka-proudest moment mo every time you prepare something good at talagang nag-e-enjoy at nagiging masaya yung mga taong kumakain or yung taong mga pinagluluto mo. So that's more than or beyond monetary compensation or kumbaga yung ma-acknowledge lang na yung luto mo is masarap. Talagang yun na yung I may say one of the yung greatest call this parang achievement all the time. Ayan.
Okay po. Thank you, Chef, for answering my questions po. Now, let's move on na po sa next na magtatanong po.
Hi, Chef. This is my question for you. So, why did you choose to call yourself LK into your business?
Okay. So, Lakwatseronmg started on the 10th year of my career as a chef or yan. So, kasi kailan ba ako nagsimula? 2020, no, 2010, and then, paano nga ba? Nalito na ako. Ika-10th nga ba? Tama, ika-10th. Tama, ika-10th year. So, it was the time when I was in working already in Malampaya. It's an offshore gas plant in the middle of the sea in off coast of El Nido, Palawan. So, nasa Pilipinas naman yun. So, if you don't have any idea, look for it, search it, type nyo lang Malampaya. So, makikita nyo para siyang installation in the middle of the sea. And working there requires me to stay for 2 weeks on board. Ibig sabihin, nandoon lang ako for 2 weeks. And then, yung 2 weeks, bakasyon. So, technically, in a month, dalawang linggo lang ang pinapasok ko at 2 linggo ako nakabakasyon. So, it's kind of a real dream job thing. Kasi nga, yung bakasyon mo, 2 linggo eh. You can do anything eh. You can do business, you can travel. In my case, I did a lot of traveling. So, locally muna, nagsimula ako locally, no? So, since 2016, when I got in, so, every 2 weeks, pag bumababa na ako sa lupa, dito sa mainland, nagta-travel. And then, hanggang sa may kaibigan akong naging interesado, sabi niya, Chef, you're posting a lot of nice pictures about your thing, yung mga traveling thing mo, ganyan. Maybe you can share it in a big form. So, ginawa niya ako na website. So, at first, I thought of using an English term, traveling chef, syempre, to capture also yung international market. But, I mean, sabihin, kapag iyan ako kasi as Tagalog, baka hindi naman kung mabasa man ng mga puti o kung sino mga foreign, hindi maintindihan. But then, ayun na nga. So, I started with traveling chef. For a year, hindi ko naman kasi na-manage dahil hindi naman ako techie or sa IT. So, kumbaga, medyo naging idle siya. And then, sabi ko, bakit gamitin ko na lang yung local term as Lakwatserong Kusinero and then use it for my social media account. At that time, my friends, may Facebook na eh. So, from then on, yun na yung ginamit ko. So, yun na yung ginamit kong portal for my traveling thing. So, nagpo-post every month sa mga pinupuntahan ko until such time na talagang naging gamit ko na yung Lakwatserong Kusinero or LK when I was featured on TV, national TV by GMA. Ito yung first ever appearance ko sa TV. Tapos Jessica Soho pa. So the theme of their yung concept ng kanilang show noon or yung theme ng show nila that time was about unique gimmicks, yung mga kakaibang gimmicks. Eh ako, nag-offer na ako ng mga tours noon as Lakwatserong Kusinero, tapos pinagluluto ko sila ng mga gourmet food or wherever I bring them. Tapos, ayun. So, kaya naging Lakwatserong Kusinero. Now, dito sa Linang, yung sa business ko, so Linang ni LK, so LK stands for Lakwatserong Kusinero, and Linang means a bukid, a deep Tagalog term for bukid, di ba? So, kaya Linang ni LK. And also, my mom, ang kanyang palayaw is Karn, and she is also Lola Carl naman, kaya LK din. And yung lupa na mana from my lolo-lolo pa, Claro ang pangalan ng lolo ko, kaya LK din, Lolo Claro. Kaya nag-jive ba siya? So I use LK, linang ni LK for the business. Ayun.
Okay, thank you, Chef. So we proceed to the next member for another question. Thank you, Chef.
Okay, you're welcome.
So,
Hello po, Chef.
Yes, Chelsea speaking now.
Ako. So,
Okay.
kagaya pong mga naon, may 3 questions din po ako sa inyo. First question po is, so far po, how is the LK farm going as of this moment of pandemic?
Well, glad to say that we're pretty doing well at this time. Of course, anong pandemic, talagang maramdaman mo talaga na there's a struggle and yung challenge ng pandemic na ito, no. But in the past few months, since nag-lift na ang mga restrictions, so nakita din naman namin na yung mga tao how excited to go out and experience outdoor, and it's kind of timely also that yung konsepto na sinet up prior to pandemic is a farm tourism site. So nung nag-pandemic, nag-increase ang dumami or na-realize ng karamihan pala na mas na-appreciate na ngayon yung mga outdoor places compared to enclosed ones like sa mga malls or mga restaurants. So they prefer to go out in a place like Linang ni LK. And again, this past few months, so meron namang makikitang significant in terms of figures escalating. Ibig sabihin parang gumaganda yung pasok ng benta. So ibig sabihin madami na rin talagang kumakain and mga nakakakilala. So I may say until up at this point, of course, still surviving, and malaki talaga yung loss na nawala nung mga nakaraang mga taon, di ba? We're almost in the second year of this pandemic, and we're still coping up but surviving. Ayun.
Last question na lang po pala kasi yung isang question ko po is nasagot na kanina. So, any plans po on putting up another branch of LK Farm?
Yes. Good question. Actually, so since there's a demand of this kind of concept, di ba? If you notice, dito sa Lucban, there are about, I don't know, like mga 4 of I know na nagtayo din ng same concept, outdoor. And yung isa parang medyo halos katulad ko na nga. But that's okay. Now, as I mentioned, yes, there's a plan of setting up another Linang ni LK, but not exactly in the name of Linang ni LK, but similar, very very similar. And abangan nyo yan, hopefully during the first quarter of next year up to second quarter of next year. So this will be in Batangas, but not in Lucban, definitely. So ayun, magkakaroon tayo ng another something like Ninang also.
So yun lang po, Chef. Thank you po. Stop na po.
So, yun po. Good evening po, Chef. So, yun po, Chef. My question will be about the coolie farming. So, when did the coolie farm started?
Okay. So, 2018, second quarter of 2018, nag-resign ako sa work ko sa Palawan. But this is um nanggaling ako sa Palawan, yes, but not in Malampaya anymore because I resigned 2016 when I was invited to actually offered a job to work with a celebrity with the celebrities. Yan. Sina Harleen Bautista and Romnick Sarmenta. Tapos naisip ko din naman na naka 9 years naman din ako sa Malampaya, and then ito na nga on 2016 kasama ko sila, but on 2017 it lasted for a year. I was offered a better opportunity sa Palawan. So nag-manage ako and nag-set up ako ng mga hotels and restaurants for a family of businessman, ganyan. So ayun. So 1.5 year natapos ito, and then 2018 nung ako ay bumalik ng Lucban. And then that was the time na-engage ako into farming hanggang sa umattend ako ng farm business school. Nag-farm business school, so tawag ba dito, madami akong mga nakilalang mga farm stakeholders or mga farm owners, of which nakitaan nila ng interest yung pagiging kusinero ko, kasi it's not about cooking actually, yung kumbaga syempre on the business side yung pagdating sa mga restaurant, so yung mga pag-costing ng mga pagkain and everything. So that was the time na nakaisip ako ng program to offer with my fellow farm owners. So nag-create ako ng Culi Farm. It's a culinary workshop for farm tourism. And kumbaga the first group, there are about 4, at kumbaga tinuruan, hindi lang basta cooking and recipes na binigay sa kanila, but also on the business side, on how you run your business, your food business, and do the costings. Ayun, so hanggang sa nagkaroon na ng Culi Farm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So iba-ibang team na, iba-ibang place na yung mga pinuntahan namin na mga farms to offer this program. Ayun. So which is yun na, nagbunga naman din talaga ng maganda. And syempre natigil siya ng pandemic, before pandemic, tama, nung pandemic. Sa up until now, medyo hindi na ako nga naka-offer ng program, although madaming gusto din nagtatanong nga din. And actually naging okay naman, kasi naging learning site for agriculture na din tayo. We were accredited na as a learning site for agriculture under Agricultural Training Institute. And malaki ang chance na the Culi Farm will be included in one of their programs, and of course spearheaded by me. So ayan, mas madaming reach na yung matutulungan natin by giving the training about Culi Farm. Ayan.
So yan, thank you po, Chef. Yun po yung first question ko. So grabe, parang gusto ko na rin ma-experience yung Culi farming ngayon.
Pwede yan.
Then, yun po, Chef, parang can you share some experience or what you have in the Culi Farm?
So masaya kasi, kumbaga, di ba, normally, the normal mga cooking session, cooking class, di ba? You get all the ingredients from the grocery, from the market, di ba? Ang maganda sa Culi Farm, tinuturuan ko silang magluto using the available resources sa paligid, sa farm, kung ano yung mga pwedeng gamitin. And of course, to get them to familiarize my participants on how to use particular commodities or ano yung mga pwede nilang gamitin na nasa paligid lang.
So, yan. Thank you po, Chef. So, hoping po na even kami ngayon parang maka-experience din po nung sa Culi Farm.
Bakit hindi? Pwede naman tayong even in small batches, walang problema. We can we can do it sa farm, mag-request kayo in a group of 10, yan. Tapos doon tayo para luto mo, kain mo din, parang ganyan.
So, yun. Thank you po, Chef. So, yun lang po yung questions ko about Coolie Farm. So, we can proceed na po sa next member for the questions.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Hello again, Chef LK.
Yes po. Shannen
So,
speaking
it
this
is
time.
my- Yes po. So, it is my turn to ask you some questions naman po.
Sorry.
Related po sa farming.
Ikaw na
My
pala.
first question po is, based on your experience as a farmer, what do you believe are the most essential skills for agricultural workers to have in order to be successful, and why?
Ano naman yung mga tanong mo? Pang pageant naman yun. Okay, sagutin natin yan. Can you repeat the question? Okay. So, ano naman, no? As you notice, di ba, farmers are really mga resilient workers yung mga yan. Meaning kahit anong unos, kahit anong dagok ng buhay, talagang makikitaan natin talaga sila that tuloy lang ang buhay. That's one, they are determined, and as a farmer, you should also manifest the virtue of patience. Okay? So, ano yan if you are not pasensyosong tao, you are not fit to be in this kind of industry, because this is not something that you plant today, you harvest tomorrow, in a literal sense. So it takes a lot of love and effort and passion for you to become a successful in this kind of field, Of course, it doesn't differ also from any other business, because farming also involves people or management of people, Tapos you have, of course, the financial side, and then the time, and then there are risks as well. So those skills, yung sinabi ko nga, that you are determined and you are patient, and of course you need to equip yourself with the contemporary approach into farming. So and of course the right mindsetting for this. Ayan. So yun yung mga I believe that these essential skills will lead you to become a successful person in this industry. And I thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chef.
Tawa ka dyan, Aaron.
My last question po.
Okay.
As a chef and a farmer, how do you organize, plan, and prioritize your work?
Yan, good question. So, ano yan? Kumbaga, time management. Because being a chef and being a farmer, technically, it's two different entities, Kasi kumbaga as a farmer, you have to be on the field, diba? And as a chef, you have to be also in your domain, your kitchen, yan, ganyan. And combining these two is para to align everything needs to have a lot of adjustments, and yun nga, yung time management. So that's one thing that you really need to look into, diba? Kasi right now dun sa farm, since we're operating a restaurant and we're operating an agricultural land, so we do have commodities that we get from the farm. So meron ka ding mga tao na minamanage doon. Tapos dito sa tourism side, yung sa restaurant and sa accommodation, kumbaga may mga ibang tao din. So technically you're managing two kinds of business at the same time. Ayun. So, um, when say two separate, so kumbaga yung utak mo nahati din talaga sa dalawa. And more than that, I mean, among others, syempre, you have some television stains, di ba? Tapos, more often nowadays, nagiging madalas kang kinukuha ang mga resource speaker or resource person for their, some with a thing like this. So talagang you really have to manage your time very well. So set your priorities, makikita mo. And other than that pala, may mga consultancy projects pa din akong ginagawa. So, tipong hindi lang limited yung ginagawa ko doon sa farm, but also helping other businesses, dahil lumalapit din sila sa akin. So, ayun, yun yung isa sa mga sa tingin kong as a farmer and a chef at the same time.
Thank you. My thanks and appreciation for the inspiring and interesting that you have shared to us, Chef.
Mhm.
So let's proceed to the last na magtatanong po.
So, Chef, it's about naman po sa pagiging celebrity. So, you are now at your point in your career where you can be called as a celebrity chef. How do you feel
Mhm.
about it?
I feel confident. And then, well, again, this is not my first time na ma-engage into television. So again, sinasabi ko nga back in the limelight. Oh, 'di ba? Back in the limelight because back in 2012 when I first featured ni Jessica Soho. Thereafter, talagang sunod-sunod na. I used to have my own cooking shows. Tapos, I do have a lot of guestings, yung mga ganyan. Tapos, at one point, sinabi ko sa sarili ko na, sabi ko, I'm done with this. Meaning, nakita ko na yung sarili ko sa TV, sa newspapers, sa mga magazines. And I'm happy about it. So, kumbaga, for a year or so, hindi na ako tumatanggap ng mga TV offers, no, yung mga ganyan. Until 2016 nung naging ka-partners ko nga sina Harleen and sina Romnick Sarmenta, obviously mga artista yung mga yan at mga kilala. So back to limelight again. So kasi nga puro almost linggo-linggo may mga pumupuntang mga shows, so fini-feature yung restaurant, and as one of the face of the restaurant and who created the whole thing, so ako talaga yung lumalabas. Ayan. And then when back to Palawan, ayan, may mga ilang syempre nakilala ka nga as a public figure, so local networks in doon sa area, inano din ako, tinatawag-tawagan din ako, and minsan they invite me as their ayan.
So, last question po. Can you give us a tip to how to be you po?
Ay, ganon. How to be you po? Naku, kumain ka ng ampalaya 3 beses sa isang araw. Hindi, ano ba? Ganito yan, no? We have our own uniqueness. And kumbaga, I cannot ask you to do the same thing that I am doing. Kumbaga, it's more of the inspiration that will lead you. If I inspired you, 'di ba, na to become like me, 'di ba? Then well and good. Ibig sabihin, you still have to find your unique side. And sabi nga, 'di ba, pag kinokopya ka, siguraduhin mong hihigitan mo yung kokopyahin mo. Parang ganyan. And of course, with the right values, 'di ba? And right attitude. Ayan. So, yun yung mga recipes ba para to become something like me. Yeah, ayoko kasi parang ayabag naman ang dating nun. Hindi naman. Ayun, stay on the ground lang din palagi most of the time, all the time. Ayan. Feet on the
Yun
ground.
po. Thank you po, Chef.
So, yun po lahat, chef, yung mga question namin.
Okay.
Grabe yung experience, grabe. Parang nakakawaw, parang mapapahaw to be you po ka
Naku.
talaga. Kay Chef
Tama.
Janji.
Hindi,
Lovely.
hindi naman po masyado kayo naman.
So,
Buti na lang hindi kayo sad, no? Buti na lang hindi talaga kayo sad.
So thank you, Chef Janji, for answering our questions and hear your story as the Lakwatserong Kusinero. We really grateful to have you for this webinar. So before we head to our awarding of the certificate, can you give us a final message for our aspiring tourism and hospitality professionals?
Okay. My final message is of course, number one, you guys have to finish your schooling. That's very important. Okay, kumbaga, especially at times now, no, na talagang life is so challenging, and sometimes we are required by, or some, no, or not most, di ba, yung mga parents, they're requiring their children to work and to help in order to sustain the needs of the family, di ba? But as much as you can, di ba, please prove to them that, and through your grades, na talagang kailangan yung mapagtapos ang inyong pag-aaral, because malaking bagay yun. Okay? And then, second, keep on dreaming. Dream of the things that you want to go. Dream of a place, dream of a place you want to go. Dream of something you want to become. Dream of the things you want to have in life. Ibig sabihin, you keep on dreaming. Ibig sabihin, paikot-ikutin nyo yan sa utak ninyo. But of course, with prayers, dedication, and sacrifices, and hard work. Ayan. So, eventually, itong mga dreams and visions niyo will become a reality in no time. So, trying to condition yourself na, yun nga, di ba? I want to become a chef. I want to become a chef someday. Kung may mga idol ka, di ba? So, make it as an inspiration, di ba? And from then on, makikita mo, you'll be on that position. Magugulat ka na lang. And then lastly, ayan, so keep on, you need to believe in sa sarili mo, and of course, be unique all the time. So, hanapin nyo yung uniqueness na pwede nyong gawin na talagang will set you apart from the rest. Yeah. Okay? At huwag kalimutan mag-pray all the time.
Okay, so this time we came to an end of our webinar, and we are grateful to share with us your thoughts, knowledge, and ideas, and to make this webinar possible and successful. So we are the group members, tried our best to give our full effort. Since we are the future hoteliers, we can apply the knowledge and information we can gain from this event. So thank you so much.
Ang daming palakpak, madami ba tayo?
So let's now proceed to our awarding of certificate. So this is the certificate of appreciation. This certificate is awarded to our guest speaker, Chef Francis Christian Ocoma, for imparting his valuable insights and inspirations to the students of hospitality management during the inspirational talk show entitled The Spotlight, The Journey of Lakwatserong Kusinero, given this 10th day of November 2021 via Zoom.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay po, so before formally end this webinar, we, the students from Southern Luzon State University Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management PB, wants to thank you, Chef Francis Christian Ocoma, for taking time from your busy schedule to be the guest speaker at our webinar. Your presence and wise words help magnify our cause in the best possible way. All thanks to your enlightening words that inspired us. We look forward to our next interaction soon and wishing you all the best for your future endeavors.
All right. So thank you very much, everyone, and thank you again. Thank you for having me, and I hope you guys. Hope I inspired you, all of you. And likewise, very much willing to see you live and sa linang ni LK. Okay, tas picture tayo dun. Alright?
Thank you very much po, Chef Genji, for imparting your journey as the Lakwatserong Kusinero. We really enjoyed the time as we talk with you, and we are also encouraged with your stories. And if there are things that we won't forget in this talk, is that keep on dreaming and be unique all the times, even there are things that may hinder us. And believe in yourself that you can do it, and don't be afraid to show who you really are, because whatever makes you unique is probably your greatest asset. So that is all, everyone. Just keep on dreaming, because time will come that you will achieve all the things that you are believing for. Again, thank you for Chef Genji, and also on our advisor in Nutrition Wise, Sir Elloso. Thank you very much for guiding us to have this small event. And to all who have witnessed and will still watch this event in the future, we hope you achieve what you came here to achieve. And we look forward to seeing you at next year's events. So, thank you, keep safe, and God bless everyone.